Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Football Isn't It For podcast. We are very excited to bring y'all another set of downs this week. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. With that said, settle in because kickoff is just around the corner.
All right, guys. Man, what a week.
What?
A fucking week.
Crazy.
Wow. Talk about some good football. Week 19, A+.
Honestly, I don't know if it's just me being prisoner of the moment or what, but it feels like some of the best football I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not arguing with you. Not arguing with you.
I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I mean,
Wild card weekend.
all but, well, the first 4 games were all decided. Oh yeah?
What?
Oh, shit.
Welcome to the fucking show, boy.
What
Let's
the
go.
hell?
Hey, we have a surprise guest for y'all. Bets by Blake, none other. Welcome in, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Let's go. Welcome
What a way to
in.
start the day.
Wow, okay.
What's up, Wes?
Pulled a fast one on us there, Chris.
Well, you know,
Sure did.
I like to do what I do.
He was only asking
Mhm.
for the link desperately the other day.
Just need a
Hey,
link.
I didn't put it
Nothing
together,
wrong
though.
with a link. Yeah, everybody needs a link every now and then.
That's right. Get that sneaky link.
Get that sneaky link.
Well, let's fucking go.
Good morning, Blake.
Yeah, good morning to you guys. How's everything been?
It's been pretty fucking fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Pod's been great. The pod's been great.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, we're doing
We do what we can. But, you know, we get it done. We get it done.
Yep.
How about you, Blake? What's been up?
Man, I've just been working on just losing some money this year, putting in my bets. Been a lot of crazy football, a lot of crazy NBA going on.
Right? Speaking of that, thoughts on this past weekend? Wild card?
Man, I'll say this, shout out to Mackenzie here, but the Bears look tough. The Bears look really good right now.
They do.
Yeah, I mean, we can get into that when we get into it, but I have somehow found myself over the weekend becoming a Bears supporter. So,
All right.
yeah,
Hey, it's been a long time coming since the Bears could say they have a couple bandwagon fans.
that's
for
right.
sure.
That's right. Yeah. Hey, and I mean, worst case scenario, Bears lose this weekend, they still beat the Packers.
Hey,
In the
we
wild
played our
card.
Super Bowl last week.
That's right. Yeah, keep
So,
the
it went
ring.
on.
They could keep the ring.
Fuck it. If we could play 4 quarters of solid football, we'd blow everybody out of the fucking water.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So safe to say that was my favorite game of this past week. Wes, what about you?
Probably the Bills. That fourth quarter was crazy. Josh Allen just took that shit over.
That's what we want. That's what we wanted. We wanted to see it.
Give the people what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Got to give the people what they want.
Love to see. You love to see he's not out round one.
Right.
Yeah.
At least, right?
When you don't have to go through, Baltimore or Kansas,
Cincinnati. And Jacksonville defense, don't get me wrong, that defense, Jacksonville, it was their game to lose, and they lost it.
Mm-hmm. What, they went 4th and 2 at the 9?
Yeah.
And turnover on downs? You got to get them points. They were up already. You got to put more points on the board.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put more points on the board.
It's funny what you see, too, because you find some things out in the playoffs. This could be a little bit of a Trevor Lawrence chokester.
You could call it that.
You just had to get in field goal range. And I mean, like, play 2, you threw a pick.
Not good.
And you know what's weird, though? If you look at this, look at the games here. Houston, that quarterback played like ass. Chicago, besides the end of the game, second half, the quarterback played like ass. And they made so many mistakes, and still won. Poor Trevor Lawrence. That man didn't make very many mistakes, but the one that he did make was the one that cost the game. But the other ones, they luck how squeaked out of some interceptions. I mean, I don't even think CJ. How many drop balls did he have?
He had 2 fumbles.
2 fumbles. The ball snapped. The center just
pick.
snapped it whenever,
2 fumbles, 2 picks, or 1 pick, something like that.
and they still won.
Can you put that on Trevor Lawrence then? If he played a great game until his one mistake just was just at the wrong time, just at the worst possible time.
I think you put it on the defense.
That's fair.
I think, yeah, I think the defense needs to give their quarterback a little bit of margin for error. I mean, a little bit of margin for error. That's what all these other teams did. They had margin for error, so they were able to make mistakes, and they had a chance to make up for it. Josh Allen kept his foot on the gas. He said, "The second you fuck up, I'm on your ass."
Goodness. Well, do we think that was Aaron Rodgers' last game?
It needs to be.
Yeah.
I don't think it needs to be.
I think it needs to be. I don't think it will be. I think he'll go some random. He'll go to Indy or he'll go to Kansas to like fill in. I don't think he'll go anywhere to be a starter. I think he'll be a Band-Aid for a team next year. He'll be a Band-Aid.
So you think he'd be comfortable being a backup?
I don't think he'd be comfortable. I think whoever chooses to do that to him is going to get a couple earfuls, but
Right.
that's 100% where he should be at this point
Okay.
for most teams.
I disagree. I mean, I just saw Philip Rivers get off the couch and do something behind the line. If you give Aaron Rodgers, if a team that has a front line that can give this man some time, he still has it in the tank. So I think if he retires, it's kind of on him, and if he's just kind of ready to hang it up. But I don't think he hangs it up because he's not physically capable of playing.
It's a league of the mobile quarterback. I'm not starting a 42-year-old man that if there's any pressure, if my line isn't good enough, he's worthless. He's not rolling out and launching the ball anymore.
I disagree. I watched Tom Brady win his Super Bowls and not be a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers is not Tom Brady.
I didn't say he was, but he has played for some shit offensive lines.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If Danny Dimes can do that at the Colts, and if they need a ready quarterback, Aaron Rodgers goes to the Colts, and that line stays healthy for him.
Yeah, he could get shit done. I'm not saying he wouldn't be successful in a system with a good line. I'm saying as a coach or an owner, I'm not putting that man on my team in case my O-line goes down. Then what? That's what I'm saying. If he's got a line, yeah, fuck yeah. If I could guarantee that he has a line all year, yeah, put him back there all day.
Especially at this point when the Steelers are basically in full rebuild mode.
Full rebuild mode. I do like the fact that they most likely went to Mike Tomlin and said, "Hey man, we're going to give you the opportunity to do this yourself. You want to go ahead and just step down?" Because he technically stepped down. He didn't get fired. I thought that was nice of the Steelers.
Yeah. Do you want to tell your parents what you did, or do you want me to?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they've only had like what 3 or 4 head coaches all time.
Yeah, 3 in the last 45, 50 years.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
It is between him and Harbaugh. It is really the end of an era that we have grown up through. I can't remember any other Baltimore coach since I started watching football since Harbaugh, and really goes the same for Mike Tomlin. I mean, that's just you think of the Ravens and Harbaugh's face pops up, and the same with the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It is wild.
And watching the Harbaugh brothers in the Super Bowl at that time, I think you could do it at this age too. But at that time, you could have swapped the coaches, and you would have never known.
Yeah, when they were a little younger, they favored each other a little more.
I thought that'd be so cool if the brothers they did that. They switched uniforms in the locker room and coached the other team. That would have been fun.
It would be a shit show.
Well,
They don't know the plays, the playbook. What do you mean? They'd be like, yeah, guys, just do whatever the coordinators say. I'm just a cheerleader today. I want to say it's an experiment.
I guess so.
It would be funny though. Speaking of the other hardball in LA, you have some hot thoughts on old Justin Herbert.
Oh, Justin Herbert? That's who I like to call old mobile.
Old mobile.
Okay, yeah.
That's old mobile. That's that, hey, I can take a little jog. I get you a first down. But if you want me to throw it while I'm running,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, you're shit out of luck.
That double out's been in the park for a while. Oh my goodness.
Right, pick your battle.
Man, I tell you what, New England put it on him. They were all over his ass. He couldn't do anything. And then we learned he couldn't roll out and throw the ball either.
The man cannot throw on the run.
Yeah, you
That's
talk
impressive.
about no offensive line.
Oof.
Oof.
They got nothing.
They should have just put what are they in the practice where you push the pads, the sleds or whatever?
Yeah.
They should have just put those fuckers out there. They would have done a better job.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that new mobile, you got that Mahomes, Caleb, Dart, Jackson Dart. You got that. Hey, I'm running, and if I see it, I can hit it, or I'm just gonna keep running because I'm that fast. So you gotta be able to throw on the run in this league. It is a new era, but with the traditional of football and scheme of football, blocking.
I mean, ideally, you do want a perfect pocket and your
Right.
quarterback to have time. That's just defensive lines are just so damn good.
Agreed. But offensive lines are so damn good too.
True.
That's the beauty of it. I love this. I love y'all.
I love Fridays.
You're so excited you pulled this off, huh?
Yeah, I really am.
It was a good one. It was a good one. The look on Wes's face said it all.
Right here, buddy.
What is that? What is that? An L for love?
L for
Yeah,
love.
that's right. Yep.
Philly, San Francisco. So glad I don't have to watch Philly play any more games this season.
Mm-hmm.
Me
Yeah.
too.
You love to see it.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Drama in Philly.
AJ Brown going to be in Philly next year?
No shot. No shot.
No way, right?
Do we know what Nick Sirianni's contract looks like?
I do not.
We're in 2021 a 5-year deal. Okay. So 2026. So he's going into his last year of that contract.
I bet they don't extend him before the season.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Either AJ Brown's out the door or Sirianni, if not both.
What's AJ Brown's contract?
I'm sure there's a trade clause in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2029. He got an extension. 2024 to 2029.
Yeah. Someone also, it's AJ Brown though. Someone also pick up that contract if there's a trade clause in there. Because I don't see him being there another year. Sirianni's actually been really successful in his tenure, but I do think they're ready to move on as well. I would be. They did fire their OC already. Thank goodness.
If I was the Giants, I would go get an AJ Brown and Harbaugh.
Well, it looks like they're going. Sounds like from what I've seen that they're trying hard to get him.
Oh man, the Giants are gonna be good. That's gonna be scary.
Isn't it crazy how fast the coaching carousel moves nowadays? It's like a coach could do so good, so much success, but they have 1 or 2 bad years and they're out the door. There is no, I don't know if you call it loyalty, but it's just like, hey, we appreciate you. We're just going to cut this off right now. We're going to nip it in the butt. Yeah. It's wild how much you can produce and how much success you can generate in an organization, but you have a bad season, maybe 2, find yourself somewhere else.
Heavy as the head.
Yep.
That's how it be. That's what we talked about that with Dable. Like, he had a couple great years and then a couple really bad years, and it's time's up.
Mm-hmm.
They need money. Money don't sleep.
But all the talent's there.
And winning makes money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like Green Bay when they got rid of Mike McCarthy. They were just coming off a Super Bowl not long before that. They had the best quarterback in the league, and he was out the door.
Y'all ready for second down?
Let's go. Who you got?
Who you got? The NFL divisional round matchups. We got 4 games this weekend. We got 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. Since Blaketh is our guest here, we'll start with Blaketh. You got Bills at Broncos. Who you got?
So I'm gonna do this in a betting odds format, if you will, if you'll allow me. I've got Bills plus 1.5. So obviously what that means for those that don't know, the Bills will either lose by only 1 point or they will win the game. So either way, I think the Bills win. If I'm giving an answer, I'm going Bills. I've got the Josh Allen train, but I'm going Bills plus 1.5, and I'll make this very quick. The Bills play their best football this time of year until they run into Patrick Mahomes. He is not here no more. So I'm going to take all of us back to 2020 right now. 2020, Josh Allen goes to the playoffs and Deshaun Watson eliminates him first round. Okay, we're going to dismiss that. 2021, Mahomes knocks out Allen. 2022, Mahomes knocks out Allen. 2023, Burrow knocks out Allen. 2024, Mahomes. 2025, Mahomes. So that means one of two things is going to happen this year. One of two things is going to happen. Either one, there will be a new name added to that list, or B, Josh Allen will have a ring on his finger. So I'm going Josh Allen train.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You heard it first here, folks. Wes, Mackenzie?
Go ahead, Wes.
I'm so happy right now because I was fully prepared to come on here and just perform a Josh Allen spirit bomb and get everybody on the Josh Allen train. I'm going Bills.
I think Denver's defense is great, but I think Josh Allen has played a lot of really great defenses in his career, and I think their offense is far superior than Denver's offense. So I'm going Josh Allen the Bills. Let's go Josh Allen.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love every bit of it.
Full sweep. Who you got?
Man, these tables, we don't have enough tables for what's to come, right? There's just not. I don't think the Broncos are going to have it. I really don't. I think they're great. I really do. But they just happen to play the Bills. And I'm going with the underdogs all season. Bills are the underdogs here. I think it's 50-50. It's pretty close. So let's go Mafia. Bills Mafia.
Full sweep, Buffalo.
Can I ask y'all this real quick? The total score is set at 45.5. What do y'all make of that? Are we thinking pretty low scoring?
I think it'll be either really one-sided.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, Denver's defense is really good. They do have a really great defense, so I could see it being low scoring just because Denver's offense isn't terribly great and their defense is really great. So I could see it being like 17-13
Okay.
or 2017, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, the Broncos, they really do not allow a lot of points. But that offense, I just feel like the Bills all around has a little bit better because the Broncos offense, Bo Nix, he's there, but that offense just don't seem explosive enough to take on the Bills. They really don't. I could be wrong. All right, let's move along. Next on who you got, we got the 49ers at Seahawks. Wes, who you got?
Note that Sam Darnold is questionable for this game, by the way.
Yeah?
Oblique injury. He is on the injury report, and he is officially listed as questionable.
Okay.
That scares me, but I'll still go Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Uh-huh.
Seahawks. We got one for Seahawks. Mackenzie?
It makes it a little tough with the Sam Darnold questionable, but also Sam Darnold has been known to turn the ball over a lot in big moments and not play well in the playoffs. I mean, one time,
Yeah?
granted, but it's hard. If Sam Darnold plays, I think Seattle's defense is going to show up, and San Francisco's defense isn't good enough to stop Jackson Smith and Jigba. So I'm going Seattle. If
Seattle?
Sam Darnold doesn't play, I think it'll be close.
Yeah?
I'm going Seattle.
To Seattle. Blanketh, what you got?
So they have the line. I didn't know Sam Darnold was on the injury report. So they had, with that being said, they have Seattle -7 right now, and I don't think that's the case. So Seattle's favored to win by at least 7 points. I don't think that's not going to happen if Sam Darnold don't play. But I still got Seahawks winning the game. I got Seahawks on the money line. I think this will be a 3 to 4 point game. I don't think they win by at least a touchdown if Sam Darnold does not step onto the field.
Woo, man. We got 3. That's going to be 3-1, y'all. I'm going 49ers.
I hope you're right.
I'm going 49ers. 49ers. It's going to be a divisional game in the divisional round. It's going to be fantastic. 49ers, it's 1-1. Seattle won last time. The 49ers still somehow keep winning ball games no matter who is in. And that to me is just incredible. Fuck the Seahawks. Let's go 49ers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sensed a bit of animosity there towards Seattle.
It's Sam Darnold. It's not the
Okay,
Seahawks.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Darnold, he plays or not going to play. They ain't fucking winning.
Gotcha.
All right.
Next, Mackenzie, you're up next. I saved this one for you just because you got Texans at Patriots. Who you got?
I got Houston.
Ooh, H-Town. H-Town.
I still give all credit where credit's due to New England. Been playing great football, but they have not played a defensive line like Houston. And if Houston can clean up its offense in this second round and that defense plays the way it did, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough sledding. But I got Houston for the upset.
I like it. Blanketh, who you got?
I got Patriots -3. I think Patriots win. I think Travion Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson is finally playing some good ball again.
Is he off the ban list?
No, God, no. I'm not putting my money on him. Hell no, he's not. He'll never be off the ban list. I think Travion Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson, both in the backfield, healthy. Like I said, Houston has a great D-line. I do think it's going to be a super low-scoring game, and I think the running game wins it, and I think New England has a better running game.
Like that. I like that take.
Yeah.
Wes, who you got?
As much as it pains me to say this, I'm going Patriots.
All right.
Why is that? What is it?
Why does it
What is
pain him?
Because I want to see the Houston defense on the big stage.
You do.
Okay.
But Patriots have been your team all year.
All year.
They have, but that Houston defense is legit, and they deserve to be.
He's still
Yeah.
riding with them, though. He's still riding with them. He picked
Yeah,
New
yeah.
England, so. All right. About you, Tits.
Man. I want to pick the Patriots, but I want to pick the Texans too.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Home field advantage is huge.
It really is.
I just think that the Patriots offense looked beatable, and I don't think we've seen what a real good pass rush, like a real good pass rush. I don't think the Patriots have seen it, meaning Drake May. So this could be the round where Drake May crumbles, and I think we see the downfall of the Patriots this round. I'm going to go Texans.
Watch, he's going to light it up. He's going to roll out and throw dimes.
Yeah. Hey, I hope I'm wrong. I like to see the young success.
I've got him for 32.5 plus rushing yards this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, he's going to have to run for his life against that line. That's for sure. All right. So, y'all ready for this? We only got 4 games. Last game, prime time spot. Wes, we're going to start with you. Rams at Bears, Soldier Field. Who do you got?
Rams. I think that Chicago defense is in trouble.
We in trouble for sure.
Ooh. It's going to be a Puka show?
Yeah, with Puka and Devontae and Matthew doing what they do, I don't see that defense holding up.
Blake, who you got?
It's going to be cold. 8 degrees. at Soldier Field. The Rams are a Cali team. Matt Stafford did injure his finger in the last game. Now, granted, he went off in the fourth quarter, but your adrenaline's going. Now he's had time to sit on that. I don't know how serious it is. I think they said he sprained his finger in his throwing hand. Give me the Bears.
Whoa! That's one Bears, one
I
Rams.
like it. I like it.
Bears at home.
Bears at home. Let's go. 2 for the Bears at home. I'm going Bears against the Rams. I think it's sunny in Cali all week. Been beautiful. But at Soldier Field Magic happened last week. It's going to happen this week. I think the Rams are beatable. They still seem to be predictable. It's just hard to stop. They run something and they run it well. So you got to stop them. And if you could do that, you can win. So I'm going to go keep the Bear Magic alive. Bear down. Mackenzie, I had to save the best for last because they're your Bears. Who you got?
Well, you know who I got, but let me tell you why.
Okay.
Matt Stafford, despite playing in Detroit for 9 years, is 1-9 in games under 32 degrees. And dome teams in the playoffs are 2-15 in games under 32 degrees. So, plus home field advantage, plus Bears magic, and everything that we've got going this year, give me the Bears for another high-scoring, stupid, stressful, high blood pressure, crazy win against the Rams in Soldier Field.
Well, there you go. There you have it. You heard it here first.
Good week. It's going to be a good week of football.
Well, there you go on who you got for second down. Love it. Great picks. Can't wait to see the outcome.
I know. I'm excited.
I'm glad it's Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, a whole weekend of just great football.
I really wish it was today, too.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you some breaking news.
This just in. Liam himself said to take every penny you have and put it on Houston Texans winning the Super Bowl.
No way.
Yep.
Every penny I have on Houston winning the Super Bowl.
Well, I ain't got a lot of pennies, but
That's right. They don't make them no more. So cash them in while you can.
I know that's right. Shout out Liam. Oh, I love the pick. Put the money in now. They got to make it first. But he's saying they're going to go all the way and take it home to H-Town.
H-Town.
Babe, get the piggy bank out. We're breaking in.
all right. Can we put our nickels, though? Because I'd like to keep some pennies.
Yeah. All right, Liam. See what happens. All right, third down. Moving along. Keep it short and sweet. I know Blake is a busy man. All right, so for third down this week, it's nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. Okay, so I'm going to start out with a fun fact here. So, fun fact, the Buffalo Bills and San Francisco 49ers are both number 6 seeds, and their wins in the wild card round marks the first time since 2020 that a multiple number 6 seed advanced to the divisional round.
All right.
Fun fact.
Go number 6 seeds.
Go number 6 seeds. So, for my third down, you got the number 1 seeds, okay? On the other hand, you got the Denver Broncos and you got the Seattle Seahawks. They had a bye week, and they will host their first playoff game this weekend, okay? So, make or too much of a break. Opposing to teams, winning first round. You got that mojo, that energy, the nail biter energy coming on and getting that first round in, success. Maybe it's a confidence. Do you think that this first round bye is going to make or too much of a break for these 2 first round bye teams? Because if I'm not mistaken, I do believe most of us did not pick these. Well, y'all picked Seattle, but y'all didn't pick Denver. So what are your thoughts? Our guest, Blake?
Absolutely on the train of the bye week is going to hurt Bo Nix. Bye week's not going to hurt Sean Payton because he's been here before, but Bo Nix is too young. I wish I would have looked up to his stats off his bye week this season, who they played and how he performed. But But yeah, I just think it's going to be really, really rough coming off that bye week for a young quarterback like Bo Nix.
Gotcha. Mackenzie?
I think bye weeks are always a double-edged sword. You do get the extra recovery time. You do get an extra week to get people healthy, keep people healthy, and get a little bit more rest. But I prefer hitting the ground running in the playoffs. I prefer getting into it, getting dirty, getting the feel of the win or go home, and getting in the mode. So to me, do I think it'll affect these teams? I do. I would say they'd be more rusty than prepared, player wise. I mean, Sam Darnold got an injury in his bye week,
Ooh.
so in a week that is good for rehabbing and making sure your players are healthy. It's also, now granted he could have done the same thing in a game, but I think it's more. I would prefer playing round one than having the bye. Obviously, not
Mhm.
most people agree, but I'm gonna go rusty. I'm gonna go rusty for both teams.
Rusty for both teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think both quarterbacks are gonna have some issues, especially if Sam's injury is legit.
Yeah, and it's what was this? Oblique?
Oblique, so it's like side abs. So that twist, that hip turn and torque, it's not a great one for a quarterback. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play. If they
Yeah.
rely on their defense against a good defense against a bad defense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm going too much of a break. I think for these two teams, I have both of them losing. Bills taking it home, and the 49ers getting their win still somehow. And I think for these two teams, I don't know what, like you said, the stats are, but I think it's it just happens to be these two teams that are just on fire, and I think they needed to keep that fire rolling. And sometimes too much of a break can be a bad thing. And I don't know how Josh Allen can sleep after they won that game against Jacksonville. And I would be awake still. I'd be excited.
I've been awake since Sunday.
So regular season, Denver off of a bye played Washington, beat them 27-26.
Hmm.
Well, Buffalo isn't Washington, so we'll see.
That's right.
Yeah, but you think, teams get to spend the break time too with family. Do they give time to go home?
I'm sure they get like 1 or 2 days at the beginning of it to have a break, but then I think
All
in the
business?
playoffs it's got to be.
All business?
And I'm sure they have some light days where they're not doing as strenuous of stuff, but no, it's business.
All business.
All business.
All business, baby.
It's time to go. You get an extra week. It's an extra week to prepare.
Oh, it's such an exciting.
I think it's great
time.
for coaching. I think coaching wise, that extra week is really, really crucial to be able, but also for the first whole week, you don't even know who you're preparing for.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's neither here nor there either, but coaching wise, I think it's better for coaches than mindset wise for players.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just each different player is different, the way they
Right.
approach games and prepare and whatnot. So
You gotta use the time wisely. If it was me, I would use, if I was on that, I would strategically try to come up with a whole different scheme, and that way when I play my first opponent, everything they've already watched this year is nothing what they're gonna hit.
I would just pull like 6 practice squad players and be like, yeah, you don't know who this guy is. He's our starting running back this week.
All right, moving along. Fourth down.
Fourth down. We got game balls.
Already fourth down.
Game balls for wild card weekend.
This
Wes,
this one was a hard one. Wes, what you got?
you get a game ball for wild card weekend. Who's it going to?
Kyle Shanahan, my man, put on a coaching clinic against the Eagles.
You love to see it.
It was amazing.
You love to see it. Honestly, aside from the Bears, they're in the same conference. So with the Bears don't go to the Super Bowl, I would love to see San Francisco win it. Just for Kittle, for Purdy, for McCaffrey, for Shanahan, like Warner, Bosa. I mean, the list goes on and on. So I would like to see them win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
If the Bears don't go.
If you guys at home listening have access to all 22 of that game, do yourself a favor and check it out.
All right, Ben, what about you? Who's your game ball going to?
My game ball is going to somebody who I think deserves the Tough Game Ball Award, and that's going to go to Matthew Stafford. My man got beat the fuck up by that Carolina defense.
Yeah, he did.
And honestly, had me on the ropes thinking like, man, the Rams may not win this. They may not win this. Sam Donald is just taking a beating, and his throwing hand, and it wasn't pretty for a little while, and then somehow pulled it out and squeaked out by 3 points. I mean, game ball goes to my toughness. That man's tough.
Matt Stafford, game ball. Congratulations. Blake, were you privy to the fourth down? Do you have a game ball ready to go?
I do have a game ball ready to go, and I am handing it to Sean McDermott.
Let's go.
Yep. So I had Kyle Shanahan on my list as well, Wes, and Robert Saleh. I thought they both did great, but McDermott. So the Jags have one of the highest target percentages in the league when it comes to targeting receivers between the hashes. That's where all their success is. And McDermott changed their whole defensive scheme going into this game and stacked the box with linebackers and played man on the outside and just made it really, really tight. And he just had Trevor Lawrence in a frenzy, right, for the most part. So like I said, they don't do that a ton. They did it this week. They had a ton of success. And I think if you don't make those adjustments, you lose that game.
I like it.
Agreed. I love that take. That's a good take.
Well, as a Bears fan, I have watched my crack this season has been, if you haven't watched the locker room, the post-win locker room, Ben Johnson speeches this year, do yourself a favor, go do it. But I always love watching who the game balls go to, and I always love when the game balls go to a group. And my game ball this week goes to the Houston Texans defensive line, or defense in general, the entire defense. This defense came out and managed to win this game despite their offense going punt, fumble, touchdown, fumble, punt, interception, punt. That was their first 7 series. 1 touchdown and a punt or a turnover on every single one. And that defense did everything they could to make sure Aaron Rodgers was non-factor in this game. So, game ball, Houston defense, hell of a job. Keep it up. Let's go.
Dang, I like it. My other one would be Caleb Williams, just because that comeback was so crazy.
Yeah, I have an honorable mention, C. Willie.
Yeah, but he's been doing it all year. He has, and it's been. But at the same time, that defense did their job. But you still have to go put points, and they did struggle to go get in field goal range or anything. So
Yeah.
kudos to the Bears on that crazy comeback. That Houston front.
Yeah, coming out second half to 3 and outs from the Bears defense was huge. Huge. Also, another honorable mention I would like to give my personal game ball to Brandon McManus. He's the GOAT. Thank you for sucking. Well, that's about it for this one.
Short and sweet and to the point.
Short, sweet, to the point. Thanks, Blake, for being here. Great surprise. Good job, Chris.
Way to come in and steal the show, my man.
Yeah, guys, thank y'all so much for having me. Like I say, keep doing y'all's thing over here. Y'all are kicking ass. I love every episode. I wait for it to drop. It's the highlight of my week. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming on the show and speaking your piece. We love having you.
And if you don't know it, go over to Bets by Blake and check out his channel as well. It's got some good stuff.
Yep, come on over. There's room for more.